Hi everyone, it's great to see you. I am here visiting my sister and her husband, and they are going to give us a little tour of their vegetable garden. So this is John. John is my brother-in-law, and my sister and John do an amazing job of taking a small space and just getting a lot of vegetables out of that space. So John, we want to know the key to your success and sort of what's behind your method here.
So this is our second full year doing this. Kind of the key to this spot is we get a ton of direct sunlight. You can see the light coming in now, but we are able to grow, we've grown okra here before, which is unusual in New England here. We get a lot of radish. We do radish very well here. And this year, as you can see, tomatoes have been coming in very well. We have Lemon Boy and Celebrity Red tomatoes, I believe. So those have been coming in non-stop for probably the last month or so. We can pick some now if you'd like to see some. We have some.
Sure. While you pick them, tell us, like, how did you choose what to plant and how did you end up deciding your setup here?
So my wife, Alicia, we try to mix both seeds and what's the proper?
Baby plants?
Baby plants. Seeds and baby plants. And Alicia tries to plant almost kind of like a chaos method. She does more seeds than you think you should.
I heard her call it the machine gun method.
Yes,
here.
Yes. Survival of the fittest. She believes in it, and it's really worked well for us.
So you just put in a ton of stuff.
Yes. We put in. We probably overplant. But it works. It's been working well for us. Most of the stuff that we have our most success with is from seed. It does tend to do better. We have some get like shocked when we put them in if they're babies coming in. So historically, seeds do really well, and the tomatoes have been a mix of seed and baby plants.
Yeah, they look great, and I saw the ones that you picked inside.
Yep.
It's pretty amazing here. So tell me, now you have some other things down here too. You have your tomatoes.
Yep.
What else do you have on the other side?
We lined the entire garden with onions and scallions, which are onions, I hear. I didn't know scallions were onions, but they are. I guess they help prevent from different critters from coming in. The smell bothers critters. So we.
You also have a fence here, so you're mentioning critters. Like,
yes.
What would like your garden?
Yeah. So this is just. I'm not even sure what this is called. It's just plastic. It's done well, not like slicing our hands up, which for some reason happened to me pretty consistently last year. And we've had success keeping things out, keeping everything out. And it's been a pretty simple, easy fix. We can go in and out pretty easily, just moving these stakes around. So it's worked really well. Very much safer on my skin.
Is it primarily bunnies that you're seeing, or what else do you see around?
We get a lot of bunnies. We get a lot of bunnies and squirrels and other.
It looks good. They all want
it. We get a lot of bunnies around here.
Definitely. Okay, so let's see. So you have some carrots on the other side. Can we see your carrots?
Carrots are coming in. Yep. So I think we're probably 2 or 3 weeks out for our carrots, but last year we really had a lot of success with them. This whole row here, these are carrots, and we were getting them about.
I remember
this big,
a picture
this
that Alicia sent. It was pretty amazing.
Got some monsters coming in.
Nice. How do you know when to pull them out?
That's a great question. We
Do you
had some trial
it?
and error at first. I think they flower at the top. Once they flower at the top, no, they don't. You see the tops. Yes.
Oh, do you sort of dig away a little bit to see that that's sort of what you do with potatoes too? Yeah, and then you can tell. Nice.
And we'll have to open this up and get in there.
Looks great.
It worked out well last year. And cucumbers, it's like a corpse right now, but this was a thriving, successful endeavor for us. We had, we were getting a new cucumber or two every day for
Wow.
about a month. And then they just started to kind of wilt.
It's that
like
time of year. Yeah,
yeah,
it's getting
like
a little hot for them.
3 weeks ago or 2
But
weeks
boy,
ago,
and I saw the ones that you'd picked that were out on
Yeah,
the table. They
they
look
were
really, really
large.
good. We'll have to put a picture up here on the screen so they
And you
can
can see
all see.
we had to put another
Yeah.
level on them. They come in really funny. They have these little arms that come out and branch
Grab
on
on.
to the towers.
See?
Like
Wow.
alien.
Okay, so this isn't the only place that you have vegetables,
No,
though.
no.
So take us to your other planting area.
So we have
Oh, look at that. Of course, you're sending a couple home with me,
Yeah,
right?
yes,
Isn't
of
that
course.
like?
of course. So we bought the raised bed last year. Our neighbors recommended it. You can see we get the same sun here as we do in our in-ground
Yeah.
garden. Similar to Alicia's methods with the garden, we just kind of try new things every year. You can see Brussels sprouts have completely dominated the garden this year.
Yeah, wow.
We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into with these Brussels sprouts. And they are about 5 times bigger than we were expecting. And we planted them in the wrong season, and they're taking over the entire raised garden.
But they're doing very well. So your
yes.
chaos method here seems to be
Chaos
working
method is-
pretty good.
is working. The peppers, these are Hungarian wax peppers. They're coming in really well. So these have been really good for us. We've used them on, I'm going to pull it up.
So can we pull this up a little bit and just look?
So these are Hungarian wax peppers. If they get to full maturity, they'll actually turn red. And that is when they'll become hot, spicy. I guess it's about the seeds, once the seeds are fully developed, or there's more seeds. I'm not sure. Maybe someone in the
Nice.
comments can fill us in. But so if you eat these now, they'll taste almost like a bell pepper, like a green
Yep.
bell pepper. And if they start turning red, or if they turn red, they will be hot.
Nice.
So we've had most of them. We will eat most of them when they're this color, and we've used them on pizzas. You could just snack on them. They're actually really good.
They look great.
Then this is dill. Dill.
I can smell it
Yes,
standing here.
yes, it smells so good. It smells really great in the house when they come in or when we bring them in. But we use dill on pretty much
On everything.
everything. Yes.
Nice.
This has been good for keeping out critters. We actually planted this year before we had this on, and within the first day, all of our plants all of our broccoli and cauliflower were just immediately
Really?
gone, eaten.
Even up here,
Yes.
raised.
Even raised.
Wow.
It was kind of bizarre. They weren't even developed at all. Meanwhile, we
Yeah.
had like full lettuce that was like ready to be
Harvested.
consumed. The critters just ignored the lettuce. They ate all of the nothings there. But
Interesting.
so it's worked really well for us. Water somehow gets through. I don't know the science behind it. The sun gets through as well. So you could just leave it covered,
Yep.
all day.
You give
Try
it a
to
little-
let it breathe a bit, but
Nice.
yeah, it's worked very, very well for us.
Well, I'm gonna expect dinner and lots of
Yes,
Brussels
yes.
sprouts here one day.
We also have
Looks
beets. We have
great.
beets
Oh.
in here too.
Oh, okay.
So beets.
Where
at
are your
the,
beets? Do you see the tops of those like you do with the carrots, sort of?
I think you're
Yeah.
supposed to, yeah.
Nice.
But historically we've had success with turnips, radishes.
You have one more planting place, though.
Yes.
Okay. Let's
There's
head
really,
there.
So where our yard is, there's really just kind of a couple places that definitely made sense. We wanted to put the trees up here. We have lilac trees. Eventually, we'll do something in the back, but it was here and then just around the corner. So this is like a mint mall. This is like the biggest mint
Wow.
plant. It's grown.
I don't know if you can see it, but there are so many pollinators on here. Like, you are totally doing your job for fostering
Yes,
pollinators.
we're helping
in
the
your
bee
yard.
population, and they're not the same bees that we get over in this
Really?
garden.
Interesting.
It's bizarre. I've seen a green bee in here before. which I didn't know existed. But you can see these guys are on the ever since, as soon as they started to flower, we've had hundreds of bees at all
Big
times.
patch of mint. So I assume then that you like to eat mint?
Yeah, so we, it kind of just started off as something that would be fun. We can use them for cocktails. You can just put mint leaves in a glass of ice water and it helps flavor ice water. But about 10 mint leaves you can use for like a mint julep or a, what's the rum drink? It's escaping me. Oh, mojito, yes, a mojito.
Oh, okay.
So mint julep, 10 leaves, you wash them off obviously, do a splash of simple syrup, equal parts sugar, equal parts water, boil it, reduce it, one splash of simple syrup over the 10 leaves, muddle it. You're not trying to break up the mints, you're just kind of getting the aroma out, the juices going. Then put a shot of bourbon over it, put shaved ice on top of that, mix it, and that's it.
Beautiful.
That
On a
is
hot
it.
day right now, that sounds
Yes,
very,
it does.
very refreshing. Boy, well, thank you so much. You guys are doing an amazing job, and we will look forward to tasting some of these now. And thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.